What up, YouTube? This is GIOSTEALTHR1, and there's a question that was asked to me just recently. And the question was, which Slash should I get? Should I get the two-wheel drive Slash, or should I get the Slash 4x4? Now, I do own both RCs. I can honestly say I have not driven the Slash two-wheel drive yet because it's still under development stages. But right now, the way it's built, it's kind of built like a Rustler, just extended. So I can go upon my driving preference on the Rustler and just go over to a few different notes between the Slash two-wheel drive, and the Slash 4x4. Now, both of them are set up with a brushless system, which is the Valenian system for them, the VXL. So you, on speed wise, the Slash 4x4 or the Slash two-wheel drive will be faster and on this type of setup. Also, these RCs are fully RPM'd out, minus I need to get the shock towers, which I'm waiting for right now. And I need to get the mud flaps, which also I'm waiting for right now. But there's a lot of customizable things that you can do with this RC that is totally awesome. Now, your driving preference is definitely something that you need to consider. Now, when I first got into the RC game, I ended up going with a two-wheel drive Rustler. I had the options of going with a 4x4, not knowing both of them. I did drive my friend's Slash 4x4, the raised version. I liked it, but I kind of felt that the two-wheel drive gave me just a lot more power on the rear wheel. Don't get me wrong, the Slash 4x4, the minute that thing hooks up, the stability on the RC is just phenomenal. So since I've driven, we're gonna go case in point if that was a Rustler, because it is this LCG and it's pretty much built like the way the Rustler is. I'm gonna go upon the notes that I've learned upon between riding both RCs. Now, personally, if you do have the money, go get yourself, the Slash Ultimate, which will give you pretty much everything minus like a steel drive shafts and stuff like that. And other than that, you pretty much have an RC that really doesn't need that much upgrading to do other than RPM parts. Now, I kind of wished that the Slash two-wheel drive, they made an Ultimate Edition, giving you all the amenities that you would need for that RC. Hopefully, maybe one day it would come out, but we'll check that out. Now, I'm pretty sure this goes for a little bit above $350 on the VXL version. This goes just under, if you're going with the Ultimate, you're going above $500 around that, depending on where you get it at. So it's mostly about preference. How do you drive? Both of them are short course vehicles where you could take it to the track and have exceptional amount of fun with them. But if you do buy the Slash 4x4, you will pay a lot more money on maintenance, because now you're dealing with double diffs, you're dealing with double the sets of drive shafts that you have available, and just the way the body is set up and everything like that, you will start spending more and more money on having more wear and tear, because on the two-wheel drive, everything's at the rear wheel, so the rear wheel is consistently getting power. So where are you gonna use most of your treads at the rear wheel, as opposed as the Slash 4x4, you're consistently running all four, and you're gonna have a little bit more better of a wear and tear on the wheels itself. Now, my recommendation to you, if you're on the planning to look for both RCs, personally, I would wait for Traxxas to release the LCG version of their Slash two-wheel drive. Do not wait for the chassis. Do not buy one and then wait to upgrade it with the chassis. I believe within the next month, I would say either a month or two, they will start releasing the Slash two-wheel drives with the LCG chassis. So wait upon that. And mind you, if this is going to be your first RC, the two-wheel drive is a phenomenal RC that you can get. But if you do have the money and you know that you're going to be financially upgrading this RC because of the way it's set up, go with the 4x4. It's a little bit more money. You're going to be spending a little bit more money on maintenance. But all around, I mean, you could do so many things with this RC. You're able to have so many kits available for this RC. You could turn it to a rally. You can turn it into the J Concepts body that I have on there. You could put the off in the bodies, making an 8-scale version and stuff like that. So there are a lot of upgrades that you can do with both RCs. So my recommended opinion of what you need to do. Do a little bit of research. Find out how you're going to ride your RC. See what type of upgrades are available for the RC. I mean, you can go down the list between both RCs and you can totally upgrade either one to the nines. So my personal opinion, the most fun I've had as of this moment is the Slash 4x4. Not to say I'm not going to have fun with this, because I have not tested this out. Once I get this fully upgraded with the trenches and all the other schemes that I want to do, I'm going to go with a test drive and see how it works out. Maybe I might like this one later on once it's tested out. But as for now, I'm going to go with the Slash 4x4. Anyway, give me your opinions on this one. Rate, comment, subscribe, and tell my fellas up in YouTube. Later.